Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm gonna give you 3 books that you can read today to influence more people, make more sales, and master high ticket sales. And if you don't know who I am already, guys, my name is Richard Mugica. We own a sales agency called OneCallClosers.com, where this year alone we'll do over $55 million in high ticket sales. And if you haven't already, there's a link in the description, guys, to the Closers Network. It's completely free, and inside you're gonna find free courses, free products, and a community of over 1,000 closers to help take your game to the next level. With that being said, let's dive right into it. These 3 books, guys, had a huge impact on my selling career because it breaks down into 3 main categories that I believe are gonna take you to another level. Number 1 is mastering your skill set. If you don't have the right skill set in sales, well, it's gonna be very hard to close deals. So the first book is on skill set. Then you have mindset. You need something to help you get your mind right. There's a lot of books on mindset, but there's one book I believe is better than all the others. And I'm gonna give you that book in this training. And then the third book is gonna work on your beliefs. Because one thing I understand about sales, when I started making more money, what's gonna happen is you're gonna always fall back to the level that you're comfortable with money. So unless you break that barrier, it's gonna be very hard to go to the next level. So let's start with book number 1, guys. Book 1 is called The Way of the Wolf by Jordan Belfort. And in this book, he gives you a system that you can use to predictably close deals. But more importantly, what Jordan Belfort did in his book is he showed me that the most effective way to influence the human mind is not through words, but it's how you say the words. See, what Jordan Belfort has mastered in The Way of the Wolf is giving you a tonality framework that you can start using today to influence more people. Because here's what I've learned, is that it's not the words that you say that influence the human mind, it's how they perceive the words that you say. You can deliver the wrong message with the right words if you don't use the right tonality. So in our trainings at OneCallClosers.com, we don't focus on scripts, we don't focus on words. What we train our reps to do is how to say the words effectively to communicate the messaging that you want to communicate. And I'll give you a perfect example of this. If you take any great comedian in the world, right? You can give me the greatest comedian script right now, like Chris Rock or somebody that you find funny. I could get on stage and I could repeat that script to you. But more than likely, I would not be nearly as funny as any of them because the power is not in the script. The power is how they deliver the script, the way they use their body language, the way they use their tonality. So what I would recommend today, guys, is pick up The Way of the Wolf by Jordan Belfort and start understanding how to master your tonality and your body language to take your influence and persuasion to a whole nother level. Book number 2, guys, is called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. And oh boy, if you have not read this book, pick it up. It's like one of the shortest reads that you'll ever have. It's like 45 minutes long on Audible. I like the Audible version, and I would play it on repeat. And what this book did for me is it showed me that everything starts in the mind. If your mind is not set up for success, it doesn't matter how hard you try, it doesn't matter how hard you work, you are not gonna get the results that you want. And what this book did by James Allen is it reframed my mind. It literally rewired my mind for success because what I did is I played the book on repeat. And let me give you a few quotes from this book that'll radically transform your life if you implement them. So it says, all that a man achieves and all that he fails to achieve is the direct result of his own thoughts. And then it also said in the book, men are anxious to improve their circumstances, but are unwilling to improve themselves. And what this book showed me, guys, for the first time in my life is that everything that you have on the outside all starts on the inside. And if you change your thoughts, you change your life. Everything stems from a thought. All things come from a thought. Without the proper thoughts, you can't have the proper actions. And without the proper actions, you can't get the proper results. So one thing I would really encourage everybody on this video to do is pick up the book by James Allen called As a Man Thinketh. And don't read it just one time. Don't read it just 2 times. Put that book on repeat as much as you can until it rewires your subconscious brain for maximum performance. James Allen, As a Man Thinketh, pick it up. And then book number 3, guys, which radically changed my idea around money, my money beliefs, and all the caps that I had in my life, is by a gentleman called T. Harvey Eker. And it's called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. And one concept that T. Harvey Eker describes in this book radically changed the way I sold. And it was the concept of the thermostat and the thermometer. See, he says every human in life has a certain thermostat, right? We're all set at a certain temperature. And what I want you to do as I give this analogy is think about your temperature or your thermostat, what it's set at for money, right? Because we all have a money thermostat. For some of us watching this, that might be $10,000 a month. So what happens when your thermostat is set at $10,000 a month, if you start making $12,000, $13,000, $14,000 a month, your body, your subconscious mind, you don't know how to process that. So what happens is, yeah, you might make $15,000 one month, but you're not set at $15,000. Your thermostat's at $10,000. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna self-sabotage yourself to get back to where you're comfortable, which is $10,000 in income, right? In order to break that $10,000 a month in income barrier, you have to replace your thermostat and get it now to be set at $15,000, $20,000, $30,000. See, here's the crazy part. If your thermostat right now is set at $30,000 a month, guess what? You will only pursue opportunities. You will only do the things to get you to $30,000 per month. Because if you didn't hit $30,000 a month, you would be in turmoil, right? You'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I don't want to be at, 10,000, 50,000, that's not good enough. You would work harder, you would find new opportunities, you would reach out to more leads, you would start closing more deals because you would do everything in your power to get to that $30,000 a month because your thermostat is set there. So what T. Harvey Eker does in his book is he gives you a framework that you can use to start thinking about your money beliefs from childhood, all the things you've been told that are wrong about money. He rewires your brain and he allows you to set a new thermostat in life. And that's super important in sales because unless you have a new thermostat, you're not gonna start crushing more and more deals. You're gonna slow down when you hit certain levels of income because you're gonna feel like, oh, I'm cool, I'm fine. You're not gonna go for maximum impact. You're not gonna create more wealth. And because of that, you're gonna let yourself down and the people around you. As a recap, guys, the 3 books that completely and radically changed my closing career. Number 1, guys, pick it up today. It's called Way of the Wolf by Jordan Belfort, and that's gonna primarily work on your skill set. Number 2 is called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, and this is gonna rewire your subconscious human brain for maximum performance to get your mindset right. And book number 3, guys, is called The Secrets to a Millionaire Mind by T. Harvey Eker, and in this book, it's gonna rewire your brain to set a new thermostat for more and higher levels of income. For the first time, you're gonna be able to ask for higher prices, make more income, and never cap out because of that book. I hope that you enjoyed this video, guys, and with that being said, give this video a big thumbs up, let the algorithm know that, dude, this guy has legit content. And of course, before you leave, guys, make sure you join the Closers Network. There's no other community like it. Free content daily that's gonna help you go to the next level. Link in the description. For now, guys, Rich out.